Hey everybody, it's OShay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video once again. This is a good one. We have a brand new 4-star character released and is now in shield training. We'll get into that in just a second. It's been kind of a long time joke with the developers back and forth with the fan community on this 4-star, and it is finally real. Well, let's take a quick review. No good news. The event featuring 3-star Hawkeye has been open for a little bit. I'm heading into a hopeful top 5 finish in clearance level 9, and that's been a lot of fun. I'm a pretty big fan of 3-star and 5-star Hawkeye. They're pretty well built characters, and a lot of different effects on those arrows. A lot of fun. And Starfall has just opened today with 3-star Sentry. Haven't joined that one yet. Hope to soon, and I'll get a run on that soon. Good luck to yourself getting in that one. Shield training, Shield Simulator is open with only 9 days left until the end of the season, so we'll make a climb in there if we have a lot of time at the end of the video, but we are going to pull classic legendary tokens from here to try to get levels in some of the classic 5 stars that we need, either needed covers or champion levels in some of the other characters. So we're going to do that with as many command points as it takes till we get a 5-star. Place your bets on that and try to see if you'll pick the winner of how many draws it takes to get a 5-star. So we'll do that here in a little bit. Let's get into the action. And we'll start in the Deadpool Daily, and then we'll get into the Shield training, starring the brand new 4-star character, in just a little bit. Training won't take too long because the required character is a very good one from the 3-star area, and it is Iron Fist. And one of my old school best teams with Iron Fist, since he's a black, purple, and green character, one of the best characters to play him with is Iron Man Model 40. So we'll do that here. In fact, let's see. Let's start off, though, instead of Iron Man Model 40, let's play with Vision first, because he's also a red, yellow, blue character, opposite colors from Iron Fist. So we'll get in to see how he can play with him. And then we'll do Iron Man Model 40 in the next match in the Behemoth Burrito. So just to show their power specifically, let's grab our friendly neighborhood bagman, since he doesn't have any real damage or add anything to the match pretty much at all. Well, I think you guys know Iron Fist. He's been around for quite a while, but he's super at his constant damage because of his attack tile. That's his main feature. And the other thing a lot of people use him for is his ability to generate a lot of black AP by using his purple ability. So we'll try to get in both of these guys' abilities here. Let's go for red first in case it drops a favorable purple. Alright. So that attack tile is going to do a ton of damage every turn. Let's see. Purple drops red. Big red. Nice. Very good cascade there. You see the attack tile's already going to work out and take Daredevil out before you have a chance to play a single ability on him. Turn after this one, he's going to be out. And let's leave him for the next turn, actually. Let's get this red here. And we might end this thing with Vision and not even have to use Iron Fist's abilities. How about that? I am finally, though, remembering to turn our animations back on for the video. Excellent. Alright, so if we could do this, let's go for purple here for fun. Trying to line up that blue match on the top. Hopefully we get it. Looks like we do. There we go. Needed to get one blue match for Vision's abilities. And we'll move over to Captain America as our enemy. Let's play Iron Fist of Kunlun. I think it's Kunlun. I always say it wrong. Creates a whole bunch of black AP on the board. And one thing that's nice about Iron Fist is if you do have 12 total black AP, and his purple will change to a very strong punch ability instead. So let's play, let's do this move. That's just too good to leave that on the board. Shot up to 8 black in 1 turn. They're going to stun Iron Fist, so we'll finish this with Vision, and then we'll focus all on Iron Fist after this in the next match. So let's play Vision's Heavy Density, and while that's on the board, any match that he makes adds a ton of damage to the matches, but we're just going to end it here. When his Density Heavy is out, his red changes to Heavy Strike, and it's a team damage ability. It says 2782, but it adds the Density damage on top of that of 1279 on top of this AoE damage, so it's well over 3000. Game ender. Okay, ran pretty good there. Let's switch over to Iron Man Model 40. One of the best AP batteries in the game, if you want to call him a battery. Let's see, is that my full level Iron Man? Maybe we could grab my under-leveled Iron Man just to kind of help to focus on Iron Fist. Now let's just go with it. I think we're going to blaze through this big enchilada pretty quickly regardless. So with Iron Man on the team, you know what your main job is. It's to get yellow AP immediately. There's an extra move on the board, but there's actually a pretty cool way to set it off. So let me think. If we did this tile to the right, it would make a match 3 of yellow, and then that green tile right here would drop perfectly into that spot. That'd be kind of fun. I think I'm going to do it naturally because I want to get more yellow matches out of this with the critical tile. Perfect. Almost took out that bot on turn 1. Let's go try to line up some yellow matches. Hulk is in here, so I'll probably not focus on him. Let's move over to start hitting the muscle with our abilities. I think that's probably a better plan. Interesting that Bagman has a stronger match damage on blue than Iron Man Model 40. That's why Bagman's icon is on blue. Not finding any yellow matches. Maybe one will drop here. Nope. Alright, so let's do this. That should set up a yellow match somewhere. Not yet still. Yeah, top right corner. But we need... Alright, perfect. They didn't misalign it for us. We'll take the match that way, and now this thing is going to go tremendously in our favor. Alright, recharge. Looks... the only risky spot for yellow was right there, and none of the tiles went to that spot. Interesting. Alright, we'll take that. Match 4. They'll take the purple match 4 at the top. And we'll just try to keep our yellow safe. I'm a little behind on purple AP. We have 0 so far. They're going to get a threatened set of strike tiles out against us. Ah, we lost one of our recharge tiles from that move I did. That muscle's just got enough health to get through into this round. Okay. Recharge, one of the best abilities in the game, one of the most important abilities in 3-star land, and we are ready to go. Let's try to get a little bit more black before we start our whole, before we start everything. There's a match 4 in black, which of course is great, but there's also a match 4 in red that I don't want the enemy to have, so I'm gonna misalign both of them for a red and black double move. That kind of keeps AP out of the enemy hands a little bit. We have 17 red, 18 blue. That's a ton. Iron Fist just about ready to destroy I want that black match. Very good. Alright. So you could play Iron Fist green and purple anytime you want, but I like to get 12 black before I start his abilities. And here's why. They're going to make that red match in the middle. When you have 12 black on hand, when you play Iron Fist's Wowow Fang Strike, it creates 6 strike tiles instead of just 3 because you have the 12 black AP on hand. So let's do that. It does damage plus creates the strikes. Awesome. Now, all those strike tiles add into your continuous attack tile. This is where things start to go absolutely nuts. I'm going to get, we have what, 2 purple? Perfect. Let's get this up to 5. Now we're ready to do some good stuff. So let's do one single match on Hulk, and then we'll start doing our Iron Fist punch here in a second. A little bit of anger adds green to the board. Not a bad thing when you have Iron Fist. Alright, here it is. So we have 12 black AP. That's the perfect timing to play Iron Fist of Kunlun. It's a very strong punch. 3,500 plus those strike tiles. This is going to be a knockout blow of Hulk for sure. Nice. Now, Human Torch just entered. Let's go ahead and play Unibeam. Major attack from Iron Man Model 40. And just to finish it out, let's play Ballistic Salvo. It is a team damage AoE ability. I have it set down to only 2397 damage each, but it also destroys a couple of tiles, and this is going to just about end things. Right about there it is. Cool. Those two can handle. Those two can beat a 3-man team of almost anyone in the 3-star realm. And oh yeah, we had Bagman on our team, didn't we? Alright, good run. Let's get into Behemoth Burrito and finish this out. Elektra, Patch Wolverine, and Bullseye against Devil Dino. Alright, let me look at Elektra. Sometimes I change her spec layout a little bit. Let's see. Let's take black up one more level and purple down one. That's probably good. I really am a big fan of her black ability. Shadow Step. Excellent. It avoids damage, does damage back to the enemy, and earns black AP just 1 each turn, but it helps you build that ability back up again right away. So let's start hitting Magneto first for the target damage. Whoops, I could have done that move first too, couldn't I? So with Elektra, of course, you want to go for her colors, but starting out with red as early as possible is great because it does continuous damage and earns you AP for your team. It's based on a trap tile, so it is susceptible to being matched away or destroyed randomly. Let's do... what do we want to do here? Every time we match a purple, Bullseye is going to create a protect tile, or if they match it too, same thing. So we'll build up our purple a little bit, and then Elektra will actually steal away those protect tiles and change them into strike tiles. Okay, what do we got here? I want to try to get... that's going to hurt, but Patch Wolverine can heal up right away after this damage. So be thinking about what characters you think we'll end up getting when we draw our classic legendary token draws from command points, and think about how many turns it'll take to actually get a 5-star. We'll stop as soon as we get just one 5-star. Went a little overboard and got 2 last time. If you didn't see the video, you should check it out. more lucky run good from our live stream audience and fans watching on YouTube videos. Okay, so now here we go. We are just about to get, well, that's 9 black. We need one more to get to 10. We're doing very little damage now. We haven't been getting too lucky with Electra's colors on the matches here. There we go. That's just when I started complaining about not getting lucky. What happens? Perfect timing. I wish I would allow myself to play the 2 and 3 star character abilities when I do these behemoth burritos, but that's the self-imposed limit I always put on, is try to get through it with the 4 star only with their abilities. Now, here we go. The only thing on the board that's trouble is a black match, because we're going to play a trap with Ballet of Death, and it goes on either purple, black, or red. And I would hate for it to go in this lineup. So let's take that black match qualifier ability for black also. And now we're in really good shape. Alright, let's play Ballet of Death. Creates a trap tile. Deals damage plus steals AP every turn. Perfect. Now, make sure Electra is the one who matches team up tiles. She does. So here we go. Let's play Shadow Step. Puts trap tiles on black tiles, and now watch what happens when he tries to do Prehistoric Bite. She negates every bit of that damage. Oh wow, and we just lost most of our Shadow Step tiles because of bad luck. So she's going to hit him back with a bunch of damage right here after adding that up. Man, we should have had still 2 more traps on the board. We got unlucky thanks to Dino. Alright, we almost have our purple ready. Let's see. Not too good of matches out here. Sorry, Patch, you're up again for damage from Magneto. This match has taken a really long time. If we could have gotten purple, that would create some strike tiles and would tremendously speed things up. And if I allowed myself to play any of Wolverine's abilities, of course that would do it too. Finally, we get the purple match, and Magneto's out. Now this is going to start to speed up quite a bit. Let's see, what move are we going to do next? Probably yellow that drops purple, so I hope we don't create a strike tile on that one spot. We are going to lose. No, this is fine. Extra move in blue gets us a critical match in black. Perfect. Very nice. Okay, so there's only 4 black tiles on the board. Make sure you watch that. You don't want to play your ability too early. I know there's a match 4, but I wanted to get more purple, guys. And I'm hoping we get more black to drop in the board here. Less. Look at that. There's 3 black, now 4 tiles on the board. Amazing. I want to play Shadow Step when there's 5 black tiles on the board, just to get the most out of Shadow Step. Let's see, there's 2 strike tiles on the board. Let's go ahead and steal those over by buffing them and stealing and buffing their ability. And then also creating some enemy specials. That's fine. I want that red match. Perfect. Here we go. There's enough black on the board. Shadow Step. This will finally be a good look at what Electra can do. I know there's a match 4 in green, but I'm just going to take that red, because then I can get Ballet of Death rolling again. Shadow Step, damage back. That's going to probably do it for Bullseye. Happens quickly. Alright, let's play Ballet of Death. And now that's going to stack onto the Shadow Step damage. Here we go. Dino is going to feel this. Let's just do some green. Oh, I need to have Electra up front for the Shadow Step. But that's part of the planning here. You want to make sure she has colors to match so that she can be remaining up in front. Shadow Step. Ballet of Death. Look at that. 1400 damage at the beginning of the turn. And now we're going to steal over more enemy specials. Cool. Alright. What can we do? We'll just do this. And this will do it. Shadow Step. And he's down. Perfect. So we didn't lose very much at all thanks to Bullseye's projectiles, but mostly due to Electra shadow stepping all of that damage. So we have a couple days left to do the Crash of the Titans. I'll get into that probably not today since we have shield training to get into. And it is against Electra with X23. Let me know how that's been going for you guys since it's been open for the today's the third day. You could have tried it. We'll do that in the next video that I get done either tomorrow or the next day. Let's do the shield training and reveal who the brand new 4-star character is if you didn't know already. We have a team already set up to play with Dazzler. It's been a long-running joke of the fan base hoping and jokingly guessing that all new character releases would be Dazzler, and she is finally in the game. And it's funny because her passive ability looks really pretty good, and then she also has a red and green combo ability, a little bit like Gamora had, and some other characters recently have green does better things the more red you have, and that kind of setup. So we'll cover that in a little bit. Instead of playing our champion Iron Man Hulkbuster, let's use the system available version of him, and then we'll do the same thing for Moon Knight, so that we might get the most out of Dazzler here. Let's see if we can win against a pretty tough team. Female combo, ready to do a lot of mean things to us for sure. So Dazzler, let's look at her abilities real quick. Black is her passive, Survivor, and it basically is if she takes a certain amount of damage, then she will remove enemy special tiles if there are any, and then potentially, including countdown tiles, and then stun the target enemy for a couple of turns, perhaps, depending on how many enemy specials are out there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then her red ability, Dance Floor Queen, is let's see, red and flows into green with sound of light and fury. Let's just get into the match, and then we'll talk about the abilities as soon as we get a chance to play them. I think that'll be the way to go. Match 4 in yellow. We don't really have a yellow ability on either team, so I'm not even going to do that match. I'll let them have it. Let me do this red before they mess that up. Guys, I'm a huge fan of Moon Knight, and I'm going to try my best to feature Dazzler's ability instead of talking about Moonlight incessantly. He's a fun character, and he's not the biggest damage dealer or anything, but I'm just a big fan of his design, and gameplay is just great. Let's get this nice green match here that gets us about 5 AP. Let them take more yellow. And let's see, we'll go red this way. So we've got 9 red AP. The ability lights up at 10, but it actually does a little bit better the more red you continue to get. Extra move. And there's not a really good way to match that critical tile, so I guess I'm just going to do more green. Gravity Warp's going to sting because we don't have an enemy special tile on the board, so that's going to do damage. 2146 to Dazzler. Trying to figure out how much damage they need to do for... there was no enemy specials on the board, and the problem is, unless Electra gets a whole bunch of purple, there isn't going to be enemy specials on the board unless they use the black ability from Moon Knight to steal our special tiles. So, I think they probably could have picked a better team to show off Dazzler's abilities, but we'll see how this goes. Moon Knight can create special tiles for us with his passive, the passive side of his purple, but he's got 3 different ways his purple passive can load. It's random each time. And in this case, he creates a 473 extra damage when you match purple, so there's no special tiles for him in this case, but it's different each time. It's a lot of fun. Let's go for white that drops green. Okay, so we got our 10 red. We have enough green. That's fine. Let's get up to 13 red. And again with more red and more red. Wow, that's great. We're going to get some pretty good effects here. Problem with Electra is she just played her Shadow Step. So now if we do any damage to her, she's going to sidestep it and not take any damage. Let's let Moon Knight get hit by Shadow Step by doing his match first. He's got an active black ability that heals. The more we hit her, the more. Look at that damage that came back. Almost all of those traps fired off from her. But good. He can heal if we get enough black. If it downs an enemy, so we'll potentially plan for that. But we have 22 red and 16 green. This is pretty crazy. Let's do one more match on Electra and see if she takes damage. That will mean she did take damage. That means her Shadow Step tiles are gone. Her trap tiles have all been removed. And they're going to take that black match down there and steal those strike tiles. Well, maybe we can get this to work to the best effect. Oh man, don't take a lot of my green and red. There they go. They took that black. That means Moonstone can play her ability. It only costs 9, or does it cost? Unless it costs 10. Okay, I don't want them to get one more black. Here we go. Maybe they'll play Moonstone's ability right now. Not yet. They're saving up for Electra. Try not to let them get another black, so they won't. So they will play Moon Knight's or Moonstone's ability here. Maybe this turn. Oh, they got the random 10 and went for. What a joke. They went how many turns without playing Moonstone's black ability? Well, forget that. It's wasting a little bit of time. So Dazzler dances blah blah blah, but mostly she creates 5 strike tiles with strength of 126, but for every 3 additional red AP she has when firing this power, she creates 3 strike tiles with a little bit lower strength. So the more red you have, the better, and that's great. But Sounds of Light and Fury is going to be crazy because it can do team damage, and better read the description here just to make sure I understand it since she's so new. 1100 plus damage to the enemy team. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to play our strike tiles first because the team damage depends on how many special tiles you have. So here's Dance Floor Queen. Look at all of those strike tiles. And one nice side effect was every time a strike ended up on a black tile, it disarmed the traps, the hidden traps that Electra had out there. Let's play red again. This is going to be nuts. Wow. The whole board is full of strikes. So let's take a look. That Moonstone has 18,770 health. Let's play Sounds of Light and Fury and see how much total team damage we get based on the strike tiles on the board. 7,841 team damage. That is nuts. Wow. Let's play it again. Guys, she's looking pretty good to me. 3 shots of this. Now, it only costs 7, so that's super cheap. And, of course, with all these strike tiles, we're getting a major benefit that you might not always get out of that ability. But, wow. I'm impressed by that. Let's play it again here, and we won't try to get that much red this time, but we'll play it again, and after this, we'll get into our token run. And what I'll probably do, I think we did really well with her and the team using our borrowed characters instead of our own champions. Let's do this again and see if we can. We'll get 14 green again, but we won't try to get 20 plus red. Alright, let's do this a lot faster this time. Not a lot of green on the board, so we got to be real careful in what all we're going for here. Maybe we'll get Moon Knight's black ability played this time. That will be nice. We won't play Hulkbuster's red because we'll be really trying to focus on Dazzler. So much yellow each game here. We weren't able to get much out of Dazzler's passive because the enemy team just didn't get a lot of special tiles on the board. Now, if I let them get a lot of purple, might be able to make it work. We'll see. Based on Electra putting out special tiles for both sides of the team, potentially. Oh man, there we go. She already got enough black. How did I let that happen? Alright, well let's just switch over to Moonstone. I don't need to try to damage Electra a bunch when she's just going to shadow sidestep it. Nice green match there. Cool. Moonstone has tons of health, more than usual, just because they boosted her up for the kind of making her what she would be like at a 4-star level, I guess. You could call it that. We have a lot of strike tiles out here. Let's do this. Hulkbuster can create more strike tiles with his black, but I really kind of want to play Moon Knight's ability for fun. 67, 83 damage, so we'll have to knock her down within that range. Now we'll save it for after the team damage. That's probably more efficient. Alright, alright. What do we do? Guess we'll lose a strike tile. Ooh, we lose a bunch of AP. I hate that ability. It's a good one to use, but it's terrible to get used against you. Oh, probably should have matched that black. They're going to get it. Okay, they're up to 11 black again. Crazy. Well, they could play Moonstones this time. Let's see if they do. Need some red. More Shadow Step. Unreal. Need those reds down there. Let's see if they'll steal it away from us. And big surprise. Last time we had so much red. This time we can hardly find them. Ballet of Death is going to be another trap tile. There we go. There's some red, drops blue. Okay, so we only have 10 red. Let's try to get up to 13 and then we'll play Dazzler's abilities again. With that many strike tiles that she creates, she's going to be able to actually synergize quite well with a lot of different characters that have special tile ability, impact on different characters that impact how you can either improve their strength or take them away or that kind of thing with special tiles. Wow. Okay. Dazzler's taking quite a bit of damage here. When we get one more red match, maybe what I'll do is we have 18 black. let's go ahead and do this. Let's do Overdrive, which creates strike tiles, but more importantly, builds you up a whole bunch of red. We just shot up to 19. That's pretty cool. Let's go with Dance Floor Queen. Get all of our strike tiles, plus the additional for the extra red AP that we have. We'll do the Sounds of Light and Fury for the team damage once. Now, Electra's going to shadow step it quite a bit, but that's okay. We got a plan for her. And let's see. Let's play it again. Wow, that's 7,000 AoE is pretty crazy. Here we go. Alright, we finally got that to activate where she could remove the enemy special tiles for the point where she took enough damage. And she stunned Moonstone for 4 turns. That's pretty crazy. I really want to make that black match, but I don't want Dazzler to get knocked out here. So I'm going to do this Moon Knight match. And then Dazzler matches team up too. How about that? Okay, well, we might lose her in this one. And since that's the case, let's play her Sounds of Light once again. Yep, here comes the Shadow Step damage coming back. 920. And we're going to lose Dazzler, but we'll get green that drops black. Hopefully we're knocking out those Shadow Step tiles. Ah, she lived through the turn. Excellent. So let's get a red match. And maybe we can finish her off this way. Cool. We'll play Dance Floor Queen again for all the strike tiles. Try to get Dazzler to survive the match. It looks really good. And we'll finish it with... Oh, we only have 8 black. We need 1 more black AP. Can we get it before it's over? I wanted to end it with Moon Knight's ability, but it doesn't look like we're going to. Did she get Shadow Step off again? Are you kidding me? Wow. Alright. Dazzler's going down. I don't know why some people don't like Electra. She is very tough to fight against sometimes. A lot of times. Most of the time. Let's go black here. She'll take that black or green, probably the black. Oh, we would have had an extra move in green. How could we run that unfortunate? We'll take this one, and it's over. Okay, wow, that was a pretty tough match that time. Electra just giving us trouble. Good win. I think Dazzler's actually going to be pretty fun. I thought at first she was going to turn out to be a, kind of a joke character, but I am impressed so far, actually. Well, let's get into our tokens. We got a number of heroics to pull, and we have a number of individual event store tokens to pull. So we'll get into that, and I'll run a bunch of standards off here. Maybe we'll get the 3-star qualified before we get like 20 left or so. And so we're at the point where make your guesses now and see how many pulls it's going to take to get a 5-star with command points. We're going to pull until we do. Could take 20 plus tries. It could take 3 tries like we've been running super hot in the last couple of videos. Check them out if you haven't seen them yet. I wanted to get into some PvP action, but we ran a little bit long with that stuff, and I might do some cool things with a couple of 2-stars with a couple that are already at 50 covers each. So I think that'll be fun for today, and we'll do a lot more PvP next time, and be thinking about the 4-star that you might want to pick as a viewer. Since you guys bring the viewer luck to me all the time, I'll play any 4-star that you want to see in action in the Season Shield Simulator. Now keep in mind, I'll have to play them along with the 5-star characters, since all my matchmaking is going to be against teams with 5 stars on them. Wow, we ran those standards down to 12. Let's move on. That took too long. Go to the elites here. So make suggestions of 4 stars you want to see some action with, and review the last couple of videos that mentioned that in the title, because we did feature some of the newer characters already. There's a gold reward for Psylocke. Should get 1 more gold, I hope, before we're out of elites. Maybe. Nope, not this time. Okay. Running a little below average, but that's alright. I'd rather run real hot in heroics like we have been. Really, really hot. We are up to 26 latest Legends tokens. I'm letting those build back up until we don't need much more levels in Okoye and Wasp. But I'd like to get more Loki going, so we'll see how that times out. But we'll come back and do a bunch of pulls in the Classic Legends like I keep talking about. No good news is the PvP with 3-star Hawkeye. We've got the first 3 tokens here. Gold right off the bat. Another Kamala. I've been getting a ton of her lately. And some 2 stars. Alright, let's go to Hearts of Darkness. If we're going to get a 2-star, I need 1 cover for a 2-star Hawkeye, by the way. So root for that if you're going to get a 2-star. Don't really need them. I'd rather get gold. Dazzler is available in packs, even in this Hearts of Darkness store at special rate here. 1 in 13 odds for a 4-star if you have a 40 pack. 1 in 13 odds here as well, but it doesn't say that she has higher draw rates. Hulkbuster does, so be careful. Even though he's listed at 15 times odds, it's 1 in 13 odds at a 4-star in the first place, and then if you get that lucky for a 4-star, Hulkbuster is 15 times more likely than any other 4-star in this group. But that doesn't mean you have that much higher odds of getting a 4-star in the first place, just to be careful. But we've got 4 tokens. Let's give our shot here before we get more. Boom! That's gold, but it's blinking gold emblem. That is a really good sign, guys. You got it with the viewer luck. We are in line for a 4-star character. Count it down to 3, 2, 1. Look at it. It's Wiccan. Amazing. We just champed this guy very recently. That'll be a very nice champion level for him. Hit a 4-star from the Hearts of Darkness tokens, and there's going to be a bunch of these tokens we get, since that's also the token reward you earn while you go through the shield training for Dazzler. I'm just so surprised she's in the game for real. I can't let it be a realistic thought. Meet Rocket and Groot, the event is over. Ran pretty good in that for a top 50 finish in clearance level 9. We've got 1 last remaining token. Just a 2-star, but you know I'll do the daily 100 hero point purchase. And we get a 3-star Angel. That's a nice level for him. I think that you might get him to a legendary token. Let's go over and take a quick look. I don't think I'm going to pull these taco tokens. Those 3 stars I don't need to get in a rush for, although I wouldn't mind a shot at X-23 or Nick Fury. We'll wait on those. We'll go back to the heroics, guys, and then we'll do classic legendary pulls. 3 heroics. Can we get 2 gold emblems out of this? I don't know. Running a lot of 2 stars overall, except for that great 4-star hit we got from Hearts of Darkness. Here's a 3, and it's Hulk. There's our Hawkeye that we need, the 2-star. That's great, perfect timing, and we'll do the 100 hero point purchase in the heroics area for just another 2-star. All right, it's time to run, make a major run in these classic legends. We're going to pull as many command points as it takes to get a 5-star. So how many pulls do you guys think it's going to take? I'm thinking it's going to be something around 13. I know I'm kind of always a little more leery about how many turns it'll take, and then we do pretty well with the viewer luck kicking in, and that's great. But I'm thinking it'll be a while because we're running way too hot lately. 13 draws means we'd get 12 4-stars on our way to a 5-star. 4 stars are good. If you guys are ready, let's bring in the viewer luck and see if we can do this. Let's go. Here's number 1. It's a 4, and it's Cloak and Dagger. That's definitely a good pull. Number 2. Cyclops, as I always mention, one of my favorites. Okay, here's a third try. Place your bets, man. How many times do you think it's going to take to get a 5-star? The answer is 3. 3 tries to get a 5-star character from Classics. That is absurd. So you know what I'm going to do. If we get it within the first 3, we're going to have to go for another one. But who's it going to be? It's not going to be Okoye. It's not going to be Wasp or Loki, because those are only in latest Legends. So this could be any other of the 5 stars. I'm kind of feeling like it might be Green Goblin. I think I might have guessed him again last time, or Dr. Octopus. So place your bets. Who do you think it's going to be? Count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Black Widow. Nice. She is a champion, so that'll be a very nice champ level reward for her. Claim it. Now, let me double check. Did I say it took 3 turns? How could I lose track after only 3? Yeah, it was so immediate. I couldn't believe it. Let's go back to continue. We can't stop at 3. That's a little too soon. We'll keep going here until we get another 5-star. Let's go. Here's number 4. And it's X-23. Perfect timing for the crash of the Titans. Number 5. Draw number 5. Some of the guys that stream MPQ seem to always guess 5 for me. Adamo519, I believe. Winter Soldier. Very good hit there. With the 4-star bonus. That is going to be Valkyrie. Excellent. She only needs 2 more covers after this one to earn a 5-star. Thor. Nice job, guys. Glad to be continued here. Okay, is this draw number 6? Boom! You gotta be kidding me. Another 5-star draw. It only took 3 and then 3 pulls. Place your bets again. I'm going to stick with Doc Ock, or I'm going to say maybe Civil War Captain America Blue. That'd be kind of nice. I don't have that color yet. All right, let's count it down, guys. The viewer luck is going great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Dr. Octopus, and it's his green ability. That is amazing. Claim it with a 5-star bonus. And it's Iron Man from Civil War, and it's his blue ability. Maybe I had my clairvoyance a little mixed up, but I'll take it. That actually puts him at a really nice level with that blue. We got the 5-star bonus. Guys, we had a 5-star bonus a number of videos ago, but I think the odds are about 1 in 140 pulls roughly to get a bonus, and we're way ahead of that 140, I think, at this point. Nice job on the viewer luck. How could we possibly stop now? We're going until we get another 5-star. Let's do it. Max Punisher, good hit. Is this draw number 8? That was 7. I think this is number 8. Jean Grey, excellent. Okay, number 9, I believe. My count's off. Let me know in the chat. Gwenpool, fun character. Love playing her. Let's go. Might have a whole run of 4s here in a row. That would be normal. Ironheart. Top 20 4-star for sure after her revamp. And we get a Civil War Spider-Man, a recent champion. Nice job. Am I losing track? Oh, wow. It doesn't matter. We're done pulling classics. This has been an amazing, an epic classic token command point pull. We got our third 5-star in about 12 draws or less. It's just nuts. Wow. All right. Who do we think it's going to be? Actually, I think my guessing might have been helpful. What's your guess going to be? Put it in the chat and let me know. Let me know in the comments below the video on YouTube if you want. That's so great. You guys' viewer luck has been amazing. I'm going to say in this case, this might be Peter Parker, the 5-star. I wouldn't mind his blue or red ability. You never know. That's my guess. What's yours? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Black Suit Spider-Man, and it's his green ability. Could my clairvoyance be close but off by just a little bit every time? Hilarious. That's a good hit, man. That's a nice 5-star level. Let's go. So we're going to level up our characters. We're going to have to stop with the command points now. We'll save them up for next time. Amazing. Let's take a quick look at our pulls here just to make sure I have the count down really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bonus, 6, bonus, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is right. Wow, we got 3 5-stars out of 12 pulls. That's just ridiculous. Let me jot this down here really quickly. 3 and 9, right? Okay. Well, we'll do our character leveling now. I got these 1-stars. Let's sell them out. Whole bunch of 1-stars. Cool. And now we've got these 2-stars to add in. I want to go down to Hawkeye only. Add that in. That takes him to 50 covers saved, and he's my 6th character to get up to 50 covers saved on the 2-stars. We've got 4 of them ready to go. I'm not going to do much here in the 2-star area, but I got to clean it up soon enough. But Bullseye needs to be taken care of within a day. So here's what we're going to do on the 2-stars real quick for fun. I've got a maximum champion Bullseye I need to sell out. Let's do that. Then we can rebuild him. 65,000 ISO for it is good. Sold. Okay, now let's go back and recruit him before I lose track of what I'm doing. If you've ever seen me, you'll know how easy it is for me to lose a little bit of track. Take him up to 3 covers in each power and then move on. Okay. We're also going to sell Human Torch. And then we're going to re-champion 3 different 2-star characters. And since we got our Hawkeye up to full level on the duplicate, let's sell out my max champ that we have here. 3 of them sold. 3 of them need to be champed. Let's go to Hawkeye again. He's my favorite 2-star to play. Spec layout looks good. Promote him. Boom. Now watch all these champion rewards fly through. Getting him backed up to max level of 144. I'll speed this up after we get to the first Hawkeye cover. There it is. Command points. ISO. Hero points. Heroic tokens and more 3-star covers. This is a real fun and efficient way to champion your 2-stars. No reason you can't do it earlier, but I like to save up to 50. It's just kind of fun. Okay, so there we go. Hawkeye has been rebuilt. I also want to rechamp Daken. He's got 50 covers as well, so he's going to fly through the rewards. Here's the 3-star right about here. 1 of 3. You get 3 of their 3-star feeder covers for throughout the whole entire champion process. A bunch of ISO, command points, and hero points as you've seen, and a couple of heroic tokens. So it's not quite a wash. You do lose a little bit of ISO for the amount you have to put into a character for what you get out when you sell them. But all the other rewards, in my opinion, greatly make up for the difference in ISO that it takes to do that. So now Daken is back up, and I think Captain America is the next guy we had to champ soon. Or wait a minute. Maybe we're going to do 4 today. Yeah, that's right. We're going to Cap's at 50, so we're going to build him up. Hope this isn't too boring of a thing to see. It's kind of fun. And I'll roll him through real quick after we get 3-star Cap. There we go. You've seen this. It's all the same. Everybody's champion rewards are exactly the same except for the 3-star that you get. Alright, he's back up. And, hey Cap, you know what? You're so good. We're going to sell you right back out. Alright, so the fourth character that I actually did want to champion up today was Black Widow, because she's the 2-star essential in the Versus event right now. She's at 50 covers also. The experience is really kicking up, even just from those 2 stars adding into the shield rank. 3-star Gray Suit Black Widow is the covers that you get for her champ progress, of course. And we're done. Great. So all I need is 3 2-star champs to have a good run through DDQ. And I need to re-recruit Cap, Torch, and I'll have an open roster slot. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay. Let's get down here to Cap. Recruit him so I don't miss the spot and the opportunity. And I think that's fine. We're done with 2 stars. Let's move on to the 3s. Alright, so we had 3 Gray Suit Black Widows in a row. Check out this first one. It's a good reward. Boom. Legendary token. And the 2 next levels get you back up to 241 on the champ progress again. Captain America, look at this. Oh, wait. No, look at this. We get the Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier cover for level 265, and going for level 266 gets another maximum champion 3-star Captain America. And this is actually the second time I've ever maxed him out, and we still have our full level original. So I might be able to sell this duplicate. We'll see about the timing on that. Got more cap covers to deal with, so maybe that'll speed me up in a decision to sell or not. We'll add a couple covers for Dak in here. And one more cover for him will be a legendary token. Perfect. Go to Hot Guy. 3 in a row for him are good rewards. And we also have more from him because of his being featured in PvP. 2 more levels, I think, will get us another legendary. Okay, the Hulk we just got goes to 249. 17,000 health on that guy. Angel. There we go. Another legendary token. Excellent. Need to save those up since we're waiting to get our balance back up to draw for more Loki at some point. Let's add a level for Psylocke. 194. On our rebuild for her. Iron Fist, check it out. Another legendary token. Level 239. And Iron Man Model 40. We have a really low level here on Iron Man, but this is a 3rd build we've done for him. And we're about to start some other 3rd builds for other characters. Magneto. 241. And 3 Elektra. 10 command points. Wow, that's a nice reward. Level 255. Okay, and everybody else is duplicate, but you know we have a open roster slot I've been waiting for to put Patch Wolverine in. Recruited him for the 3rd time. We had a maximum champion, and we got our duplicate very recently up to max level again. So we have the chance to recruit another duplicate of him. I think it's worth it to build up dupes. That way you run through the champ progress rewards every single time. And he's at 212 for the duplicate build. Working on him. We'll have to do the same thing for Kamala real soon. And then Cap. No problem. Let's go on to the 4 stars. Got a couple of Winter Soldier. One from 3 Cap and one from our classic legendary draws. He goes to 287. Very nice. Level 290 is a legendary. Infinity War Spider-Man goes up to 278. At level 280, he'll get us a Black Suit Spider-Man 5-star cover. Again. Like we just got. Ironheart goes up to 312. Gwenpool. 310 for the legendary token. Again, we are on a nice run of characters just getting to the perfect level. 296 for Jean. Max Pun. Check it out. That's level 300. Unbelievable. Another legendary token. Is the game telling me that it wants me to pull those? With the draw rate we had in the classics, I should probably maybe think about it. Valkyrie, 298. Just like we said, 2 more levels. Be good for a Thor. X-23 gets another level stronger for her Clash of the Champions. We're looking forward to that in the next day or two. Cyclops, 302. And Cloak and Dagger, 318. Alright, those are all the characters we drew today, and we got, I should say we got Wiccan from the event store, level 274, and we got X-Force Wolverine from the PvP event. Check it out! He hits level 300 to reward the 5-star Old Man Logan cover. Nice job. Okay. Iron Man Hulkbuster, level 303, right about 21,800 health. And look at this list. The 5 stars are crazy big list. And what's really nice about this is most of these characters are covers I need and not just champion levels. So that's really nice. Champ levels are good though. Check this out. 5,000 ISO for a champion level in Black Widow, and the next one is 25 command points. Amazing. Doc Ock is green. I think I have a few of his green already. Yep, there's number 3 for Cunning Scheme. It's a fun ability. It's hard to pull off all the levels to get it done. And that's right, I need his blue. 403 build. Not too bad. I need a little blue though. Alright, our super crazy bonus on Iron Man Model 46, his blue ability. Takes him up to level 3 in blue, and that's so great. His blue was lower than the other 2 powers. Girl Friday is 10 blue ability. That is, it's really cool. It changes the enemy team's strongest color into red tiles, and then you can possibly get matches, earn the AP for it, and then after that, it destroys all the remaining red on the board. Really cool ability. So he goes to 334. Amazing, good, nice round build for him, and that takes him to 10 out of 13 powers. Black Suit Spider-Man goes a level 5 in green. That's pretty up there. It's a big damage ability once you level him up. I don't have any levels in him. And he's at 151. Looking forward to his blue that we'll get from Infinity War Spidey, the 4-star, in a couple levels there. That'll help out a lot. Alright, and Old Man Logan Yellow. One of the hardest covers for me to ever get in the game. I finally get up to level 3 and Die Hard for his healing ability. And now he's at 331 for the 5 stars. Very nice. Okay, well, we're at 807,000 total ISO, so that means we can champion someone again here soon enough. We'll have to decide who that's going to be. Maybe in the next video, maybe the next video after that, I guess I'll decide how we're going to do that championing progress. But we'll end the video there, guys. Thanks so much for being on the chat and in watching the video on YouTube. Make sure, like and follow. We're working on our followers on Twitch. We only need 6 more, so we can do a $25 gift card giveaway. So stay tuned for that and tell your alliance mates to join so we can get that follower count up and do that drawing. Looking forward to it. If you're staying on Twitch, make sure and hit the links below the main area of the video. You can go check out Eneos04, Adam0519, and Killpower559. Those guys stream MPQ and do a great job. Check them out. If you're watching this video on YouTube, that's great. Please like and follow my stuff there. And if you need more, hit up Mr. MPQ. Does a great job with all kinds of things, including a lot of roster stuff and the Clash of the Titans and Deadpool daily, among other Shield training stuff and reviews. And hit up Artem. He also does good reviews and a lot more MPQ all the time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll be looking forward to add our viewer count up so we can do that drawing. Tell your friends, hey Papt, how's it going? I'm sorry, I'm right in the middle of signing off. Too bad I couldn't catch you earlier, but you're going to have to watch this video and check out those classic 5-star draws we did for the viewer luck. Was awesome. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.